Hey you guys, Chef Justin 23 back here again, and today is a DVD review of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. This is one of my pickups that I picked up on my Black Friday haul, or update you could say. It was $8 at Target. So yeah, I just gotta say it's such a great film. Tim Burton as a producer on it is totally awesome with that, and the director who did it did a great job with the film. All the special effects in it, and you know how I think all the actors in it was just spot on, was perfect with it. Yeah, totally great, hands down film in my opinion. Some people I've talked to, they kind of underestimate that film, so I think it is such an underestimated film. But I highly recommend just to check it out. It is definitely worth a rental. Definitely not worth a buy unless it's for the right price. Obviously, I got mine for the right price, $8. Can't complain on that. So I got mine for a price. So yeah, the movie is basically about a young Abraham Lincoln, and his mother was attacked by a vampire while she was sleeping and killed. And the young Abraham Lincoln, he didn't know it was a vampire. So he grows up to a teen, and he wants to avenge his mother's death. So he goes back to the place where he knows the person works at, and he waits for him there. And he goes there and tries to kill him. And fortunately, he didn't know he was a vampire. And then he figures out it's a vampire, right away. And during that time, the vampire was basically kicking Abraham Lincoln's ass at the moment, and this guy comes by and saves him. His name is Henry in the film, so Henry saves him, and he trains Abraham Lincoln all these moves and weaponry and the ways of a vampire. Like he didn't know vampires walked among us, so he taught him about vampires. How to use his weapon, just kind of trained him enough so when he gets to the point of killing the person or killing the vampire, he's ready for it. So Henry basically gives him little side jobs, killing vampires, like at a pharmacy, a doctor, a nurse, what else is there? Like a water boy or something like that. Just like ordinary people that are vampires. So he goes off and kills them, and so he trains them up to that point. Finally, he gets a chance to kill the vampire that that killed his mother, and then after that, it just goes on to him getting older, and Abraham Lincoln puts away his axe. His axe is basically his weapon of his choice of the movie. So basically, yeah. So it grows up to so Abraham Lincoln gets older, up to the point where he's our president at the time, and he wants to abolish slavery and all this stuff. And basically, during the war, from the North and the South, the North. I think the North had the vampires, and the South obviously was just Abraham Lincoln. So basically, they were fighting vampires, and they couldn't win. And Abraham Lincoln had this straight up idea. He was like, "Just gather silver. We'll gather silver, to get to our boys." He said in the film. So they melted down all these silver to make pellets, to make a little black powder gun, bullets of silver. Giant cannonballs, for the cannons of silver and stuff like that. And basically, it just continues on of the fight of Abraham Lincoln and the vampires. I just don't want to give too much more of the movie away, but I just highly recommend. Definitely check it out. It is definitely worth to watch film. So yeah, I would highly recommend this. I want to give this about a 6.5 out of 10 of this movie. So yeah, definitely check it out. So yeah, I hope you guys like my DVD review of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Definitely comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you guys. See ya.